everyone, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kid. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my haul for the month of August. I'm very excited about this one. Most of the stuff I'm going to be sharing is what I bought in France. I did do a haul at the end of my Devon vlog earlier this month, just sharing the few things that I bought in Devon. It was quite a big spending month for me this month just because we've been away. I don't imagine I will have many like this, apart from maybe birthday and Christmas ones, of course, which are coming up, but I'm very excited to share everything with you. I'm going to start off with things that I bought in France. I'm not going to repeat and share things in Devon because otherwise this video will be very, very long, and I did do a haul style bit at the end of the vlog, as I said, and then I want to end with a few Happy Mail items as well. So it's probably going to be quite a long one. I apologise in advance, but and hopefully you enjoy. I've got some things that aren't very colouring related at all, but I still want to share them with you, and I've got a bag to the side of me with everything in it and I haven't actually unpacked. It's going to be a bit like a lucky dip, just pulling things out and yeah, revisiting them before I find a place for them. So I'm really excited. So I'm going to start with something completely random, but I did share these in my vlog, which will be going up at some point in September. Oh, before I forget, I will be alternating months doing hauls. So this August haul will be going up in September, and then I will do it in subsequent 2 months. So I will do one in November, January, March, and so on. So I'll be combining 2 months from now on after this one, if that makes sense. Anyway, sorry, I've been talking for a while. Let's get started. So the first thing are these sirops, which are from France. And I'm not sure if you can get them anywhere in the UK. You can get similar sorts of things like peach iced tea syrups and things like that, which we actually use at our work. And but these are specific to France. And we went to a supermarket called Superew. I think that's how you pronounce it. And that's our local supermarket where we stay in Vaison. And I, in previous years, had only tried the citron and the mint and the grenadine. I think that's it. And I love the sirops. I always get them when we go. And they had some new flavours that I'd never tried before. So they're only about €2 each. They're absolutely crazily cheap, but considering how last they long. They're basically like squash but thicker, and I like combining them with sparkling water, because if you combine the lemon with sparkling water, it tastes like lemonade, the orange tastes like Fanta, and the lime is actually very delicious, and I like it just as much as the lemon. The peach iced tea was a new flavour and I really like that one as well. So I just loved having these, and we did buy the citron and the iced tea whilst we were there. I did manage to get through the whole of the lemon one. Peach iced tea, we left about half of it, I think, but we didn't want to take them back when they were open and sticky, so we left it. But I'm very excited to have these in the cupboard and have them as a pick-me-up after a long day. But they're just amazing, and I'm loving the lime especially lately, because I didn't actually try the lime and the orange when we were there because I didn't want to buy loads and then not finish them and then have to buy them again. So that's definitely one that I'm enjoying at the moment. You can get them on Amazon, but they're about £10, so I won't be repurchasing them, I don't think, unless I find somewhere that stocks them more cheaply. So that's that. I've got a couple of things from a Lush in Avignon. Now, we did know about it, and I was so excited to go. It was quite a small store, but it was tucked away on this on the main shopping street. It's absolutely lovely, and the shopkeeper lady was so nice. And I only got a couple of things because I know Halloween and Christmas are coming up, and they've got massive stock this year with loads of different things. If you don't like Lush, by the way, please feel free to just skip these few things. But I did get a couple. Now, there was one thing that I'd never seen before, and I think it was specific to France. She didn't say that there were any new things, but I'd never seen this in a UK shop before, so I'm assuming it was. Now, this is called Pop the Cork, and it is a bath bomb. The prices were obviously higher in France because the euro is obviously higher, so something that was £5 might have been like €6-ish. So this is what it looks like. So it looks like a proper cork. I don't really want to get them open fully just because I don't want to keep getting the dust on my desk. But it's really fresh and citrusy, and I can't wait to use that, and it's quite shiny as well. But that's the exclusive. I definitely haven't seen that before. I'd be interested to know if you have seen it before in the UK anywhere, because if I like it, that means I can replace it. But I'll probably have a look on the UK website and check, because I don't think I've ever seen that. So that is that one. Very excited about that. Then I have a replacement of something that I love. I've had it about 2 or 3 times over the last few years. My favourite soap, and this is the sea vegetable soap. So it sounds like it would be quite an odd scent, but trust me when I say it literally smells of the sea. It's amazing. It's even got like bits of seaweed and salt on the top. The seaweed doesn't really get in the bath though, because I don't know, it just doesn't. It's not like I can't remember what it's called. They do a bath bomb with seaweed inside and that gets everywhere. But it's just so beautiful. And it's one of the cheaper ones. It's like £5 in the UK, and some of the gourmet ones are 10. And to be honest, I don't like the gourmet ones as much because they're too slippy, and they get too soft and don't actually work as well as a soap. So I love this one. Snow Fairy is my favourite Christmassy soap, but Sea Vegetable is my favourite all year round one. It reminds me of going to Devon, and that just is the perfect scent to uplift me. And the final thing I got was a bubble bar, which again I think you can get in the UK, but I don't see it in every store. So I was very excited when I saw it, because I think the thing is with different Lush stores, they don't necessarily have everything in every store. So I've got a bigger store near me, and then a smaller one as well. And they do tend to stock some different things sometimes. And I don't think I've seen this in every store. And I'm very excited about this one. My mum and I both loved it. This is called the Great Wave. And this is a bubble bar. It's one of the crumbly ones. It's absolutely massive. And this is what it looks like. And it can stand up as well. I just thought it was so beautiful. And again, it's quite a sweet scent. Citrusy scent. And I really like this one as well. And the fact that it stands up and stuff, I think is really cool. But I thought, considering I hadn't seen it before in many of the UK stores, it would be a lovely one to get. And again, very summery. So they're the things that I got at Lush. I have shown some Lush things in the past, but obviously this isn't a Lush channel. But in case any of you are interested, I thought I would just share those with you. If my colouring spending is a little bit less than usual, which it will be anyway, but if it is less than usual, it's because I have gone all out with with Halloween and Christmas stuff at Lush. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to pull stuff out as a lucky dip and see what we get. I'll see if I can remember like where I got it from, and I'm apologise in advance if my pronunciation is atrocious. So the first thing I got, well, not the first thing I got, but the first thing I'm going to share with you is a ring. I've been really into getting rings at the moment. I have found one at Nikuku that my grandparents are going to give me for my birthday. These 2 rings are from And Other Stories, which is a shop mostly in London, I think, that is run by H&M. And they are beautiful, but I need to buy another one of these because they're not really cheap, but they're more expensive than your average ring, I guess, but they're just wearing away because I wear them every day. So I do need to get another of these ones. I've had that one for a year now, this one for just under a year. This one is the one that I got. Now this is from a lovely shop in Vaison, a little store. There are just so many little knick-knack stores and so many clothing stores and things like that. It's just so many beautiful shops, and the way they do presentation and things as well, it's amazing. And this reminded me, as soon as I saw it, of aqua beads. I don't know if you've heard of those, but I used to have aqua beads all the time, and you would make them kind of like hammer beads and then spray them with water and they'd set, and I'd always make these flowers. And this has got like jewels on them. Obviously they're fake, but I just thought it was so pretty, and the colour goes with a lot of my clothing. I have a jumpsuit that's this sort of colour, and the coral colours tend to suit me a little bit more because it makes me look a bit more tanned, because I'm not tanned at all. So wearing it does actually help a bit, and I find that gold rings are better, although my grandma actually gave me some silver ones which I've been wearing that I really like. But yeah, I'm just really into growing my ring collection at the moment. I've suddenly had like a spurt over the last year. I'm like, I really like rings, and I wear them every day, and my hands just feel so bare without them now. But it's absolutely beautiful. I've already been wearing that, and I almost forgot to put it back in to show you. This is a really cool just knick-knack thing. It was in the sale at a shop actually, and I got it specifically for my syrups because I have a really tall Starbucks mug that our friend gave us, because he actually is I think like a manager there, and it's so tall, and so I thought this would be great to just mix up my syrups, and it was really cute, and it was like €1.50, I think. They had a couple of cool colours, but I've always wanted one of these really long spoons, and I think it's really cool. I've got that. Let's have a look. Oh, let me show these. So these are from, and I'm going to butcher the name, Yves Roche, something like that. It's like cosmetics facial shop. It's a chain in France, I think. My mum bought me this micellar water. My current one is running out. Now, the scent is pure algae. I know that sounds disgusting, but it actually isn't. My dad actually liked the scent so much that I have bought him a shower gel of the same scent. This is the one that I bought, so I liked it as well. So I bought one for me and one for him. I did very well actually at buying presents for other people. I got something for my grandma, things for my dad for Christmas, a necklace for my mum, which she does know about because she picked it. So I didn't spend all my money on myself. I did get quite a few presents, but again, these were really inexpensive. I think my mum said this was like €4 or €5. So I'm excited to try that. I have quite sensitive skin, and I'm sure it will be fine, but I'm really excited to try that. And then I just loved the label, and these were €4 normally, and then they had a promotion thing on them, so I think they were even less, like €3 something, and they were already cheaper. They were meant to be about 8 or 9, so couldn't resist. And this is a massive bottle as well, and so my dad loves it. I really like it as well. It's quite a neutral scent. I wouldn't say it's particularly towards men or women, really. I can't really describe the scent, but it's still quite sea-like, but it's so beautiful. I don't think you can get this anywhere else apart from there unless you ordered online, but that's lovely, and I'm excited to try those. I loved going in there. It's such a cool company. Something which was like one of my highlight things, and it's going to sound so weird, what can I say? Oh, I can't get it. In the duty free, when we were waiting to cross over at the Eurotunnel, I went in and was just looking in the sections, and in the L'Occitane bit they had this shower oil which was, I think, like £5 something, way cheaper than it should have been. I think it's normally about £9 or £10. And this almond scent has been like my favourite scent from L'Occitane. My mum had a hand balm that she gave to me of this scent, and I just love almond. It's beautiful, and you can get this in the UK because obviously there's loads of L'Occitane stores. I would really recommend this if you love like marzipan, almond scents. This is brilliant because not only is it a shower oil and it's really nourishing, but it actually lathers up when you put it on you. So it's like a shower gel essentially, and it's just fantastic. And I've used a tiny bit, and I used it every day in the shower. and I love it. I love it. It was like, I was so excited to find it, and just set me up for like a great day of like really long traveling. And yeah, I love that. Absolutely love it. That kind of just, to me, is like the scent of France. I just love it so much. On the bath shower way, I guess, there was a really nice shop at the bottom of Basel. So there's a really massive street that kind of goes down, and then you go into the old town. And this had quite a few different bathy things, a lot of bath bombs. But I have to say, once I've tried Lush, there are some that I like that aren't from Lush, but I kind of never go back now. But these are so interesting. I used to have these all the time when I was younger, and my mum did find me some, and I think I got a couple for Christmas once in the shape of stars. And these are bath pearls. So the star ones, I do have a couple in here. They don't really melt as easily as these ball ones do. So I mainly got the ball ones because they have a thinner film on them. Ooh, and I got 10, and it was a really good value. It was like 10 for €4, and the scents are amazing. So let me see if I can remember. I got apple, so I got 2 of each. This is a marine scent, like a sea scent. I think that's pineapple, vanilla, and lemon. So I think they were the ones that I got, and I wanted to get 2 of each because if I really like a flavour, I'm the sort of person, I'm the sort of person that would be then really upset if I didn't have another. So I wanted to make sure that I had 2 of each, and I'm sure there are people maybe selling on Etsy or various places that do sell bath pearls, and I really hope that if I do like these, I want to get some more, I can. But look at this packaging, it's just so lovely. I really do appreciate the packaging. It was market day, the first Tuesday that we were there. I got a lovely little lavender bag. Oh, it's just, I love it. Absolutely love it. So that was handmade. I did get the thing for my grandma, she probably won't be watching, this lovely ring, which was a shell. I think I might have it actually. Yes. She probably won't be watching, so it's fine that I show it to you. This lovely ring, and it is a shell which has a drilled hole in it for your finger. So it is an actual shell with the hole in, and she's really into like big chunky rings and things like that, so I thought she'd absolutely love this. And yeah, I'm so excited for her to have it. I think I'll probably give it to her for Christmas because I've got her birthday sorted. Her birthday's coming up, so that was for her. I think my other presents for my dad, my mum has already got aside, so I just got him some foodie bits that he knows about, and obviously the shower gel and stuff. I'm just going to, I put a smaller bag inside this bigger bag just so that it was a lot easier to transport. And ooh, I just want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. No, I'll put that after. Never mind. So we're moving on to stationery sorts of bits now. Well, actually, I've got a couple of other things first. The same shop that had the bath pearls, I got this beautiful tin. I love Japanese papers, if you don't know, and this has gold foiling on it. Again, some of the stuff was really inexpensive there. I just couldn't believe that this, stuff like this, which is really lovely and handmade, is so inexpensive. I think this was about €4. And it's this lovely tin. I'm assuming it's meant to be for tea or something, but I thought I could use this for anything. Pencil shavings, razors, anything. And it has this lid that you pull off. My bath pearls didn't all fit in here, but I just think it was so cute. And the paper, they had loads of different designs, and that was my favourite one. So that's what I went with. The almond theme, ages ago, we had that L'Occitane almond hand balm. This was the recent one, though, that we got 5 years ago. I can't remember where we got it, but we were in Lourmarin on one of our last days, and I saw this. My mum and I just walked past the shop, and I was like, it's that exact scent that we got 5 years ago. Got to get that. My mum ended up getting a lovely big hand wash And this is just in similar vein with the almond oil, just a beautiful almond scent, and I love this company. I'm not sure if you can get it here in the UK, but I was just so excited to see it because I had obviously used mine from when I bought it 5 years ago, or my mum might have bought it and I borrowed it from her, I can't remember, but it is just amazing. As you can see, I got quite a few bathy things. I'm really into that sort of stuff and scents and stuff. I just love that. These were ridiculously cheap. It's actually quite ridiculous how cheap they were. There were all these Lidls everywhere, and right next to the Superew there was now, was it an Aldi or a Lidl? I have a feeling it was an Aldi. And anyway, my dad needed to go in there to see if he could find a disposable barbecue. He didn't find one, but they have those little areas in the shop with sort of random stuff, and they had these stickers, and they were about 80 cents each, and you get 10 sheets of each, and I thought they were really cute. Some of them were a bit tacky. I actually really like these designs, and I think they've been really nicely done. I especially like the butterflies and the flowers and things. I think they're really cute. Remind me of rifle paper quite a lot. And then these fruits, I really like them. But 10 sheets, like 20 sheets of stickers. It's crazy. But yeah, I just thought they were very sweet. There was a really nice stationery shop in Basel, just off the square. I hadn't noticed it when we went 5 years ago. It might not have been open actually, but it was more of a office supply, like staple stationery stuff. But I needed a new Uniball Signo white, so they had that, which is great. And they also had, now I'm probably wrong, I don't think I've seen these colours in the UK, these Stabilo highlighters. I'm probably wrong because I know you can get the big sets of 15 and 21, but I personally hadn't seen them. And they were really inexpensive, and they were gorgeous colours. I don't think I don't have a sheet of paper to hand, but they are it's lovely blue, and then more of a purpley blue violet colour, and they will definitely come in handy. I will be getting some mild liners for school, but I tend to keep my mild liners for school separate from my stationery at home, and I don't really have any highlighters for here. The only ones I have are Tombow marker, like a few Tombows, and I don't want to be using those as highlighters really because the nibs will wear out. So I'm glad that I have these, and they're really nice colours, and if I can find them in the UK, great, because I'll be able to replace them when they run out. I did get a few washi tapes. I was very restrained actually because there were so many beautiful ones, and I got 2 in this shop that you would not have expected there to be washi tape at all. It was like a random knick-knack shop, quite a lot of homeware things, and then there were these beautiful glass cabinets of so many washi tapes, and I got 2 that I'd never seen before. But I'll share this one first. We had our last night in Troyes, and I was trying to get rid of my cash because I had €4.50 left, and this was, I mean, they're quite expensive. This was €4.50 from a lovely art shop in Troyes. I did get a few other things when we were first there. I thought this would go really well with Mein Reisedach Asian because it definitely reminded me, or the whole colour palette. I think these are lotus flowers, sakuras and things like that. I just thought the whole colour palette, because I'd seen the front of the book as well, I just thought it would go beautifully with that when it hopefully arrives. Not that I will use it in the book, but I think just generally having it as sort of a memento, I guess, to remind me, oh yeah, I bought that in Troyes because that's when Rita Berman's book came out. So yeah, I just think that it's really pretty, and I love that it fades from different like mini scenes. And these were the 2 that I got from that shop I was mentioning. I've never seen these before. I don't know if you can get them in the UK. So this is a Swedish one, Bengt and Lotta, probably not saying that right. And it reminded me very much of folk art things that I've seen before. And immediately I could tell as well from looking at the design that it was. And I love it. So it's got a white background and then the black, green and blue. And then I got this one, which again is quite different from, these are cheaper as well, yeah. This is different from any washi tape I have because it's more of a scene one and it's just monochromatic. So I think it's kind of a taupe colour and then the dark grey line art. And it's just got these really cute unicorns on with all the leaves and the trees. And I just thought that was beautiful. It's quite different. It's more like an artwork thing on there, artwork scene. So they were the washi tapes I got. And now the next couple of things don't really go with, because I got other things with them. So I'll hold off showing those just a moment. I did just want to share these, not because I bought them because they were free, but we went to a vineyard, Valjoanie, and they have a new line of wines. I did actually get to do the wine taste as well, which I was very chuffed about. But they have a new line of wines and these artworks are just beautiful. So they have for the white rosé and the red. And I thought, you know, I think my mum and dad picked up some as well, so they might put them in a frame. But they're just really pretty. I loved the artwork and I really liked going there. Even though when I was younger it wasn't as fun because I didn't get to drink the wine. But the garden is really beautiful. So there's those. This is a bag I got with a book I bought, which I'll share with you. This was a really cute gecko bag. I was so excited to get this because I love this company. I used to love it so much when I was younger, and I thought I would just keep it because it was really, really sweet and beautiful. So there's that. Now, getting down to more of the books and sort of flat things now, although I do want to share the last sort of showery bits. So I did get these from the Superew. My mum bought this for us for our 2-week stay and we pretty much got through it. And again, these were like €1 something, but they smelled amazing. I love vanilla as well. So these are shower gels, a vanilla shower gel, and these will last me well. So yummy. And then they had a big, oh sorry, I keep shaking the camera. They had a big thing with like marine scents. And so I haven't really worked out what it smells of, but more just kind of like the sea. It's really nice. They were so cute. They had quite a few others, but I didn't really like the scents. So I'm excited to have those and use them. Now, the things that I kept aside will make more sense now that I've got the other things to go with them. Just bear with me a second. I got some French pencils for my friend at this lovely shop in Normoran, and I also got a couple of bits. So there was this beautiful handmade paper pencil. So this is like a standard pencil, but it's got handmade paper on it, and I loved that. They had so many that I wanted, but my mum was like, you might want to hold off because might be getting you some of the handmade paper Cambridge imprint pencils, but she loved this one as well, and I thought so cute. The Cambridge imprint have just come out with these pencils, which I'm very excited about, and I didn't realise that she was considering getting some for me, probably for birthday or Christmas, I don't know, probably Christmas because I have quite a lot on my birthday list. But those were those. Then I saw these, and these were on sale as well. These stickers from Gecko. It was the only Gecko item I bought. They had so many things, but it's so sad. I'm getting too old for the Gecko stuff, and I really love it. And there were some things that I bought this holiday that were kind of just nostalgic stuff that, yes, I am too old for, but I'm going to use them and colour them and do stuff with them anyway that I don't really care. And I don't really care what... I don't really care what people think. I just think if I'm going to enjoy them, that's all that matters. So I got those. So they had so many notebooks and stuff with like cute designs on them, but I've got quite a lot of notebooks, so I didn't really feel like I needed those. And then they also had, oh, just dropped them. I had some Roger Laborde sticky notes a couple of years ago in one of my hauls, I think, and they had these really cute sticky labels. Now I have quite a few younger kids who like a family friends and stuff like that. So I thought, or like my cousins, so I thought for presents and things they'd be really sweet. So you get 8, and I think they were again like €1 something each. So those were those. Just put those there. Ooh. Sorry if you can hear the crinkling of the bag. Oh, something like a necessity for me that I needed that I found, which I was very excited about, was this from Superew. Now, this was, again, just something that I came across that I hadn't seen before, and I was like, I need this. This would be so helpful for my school life. So this was just a notebook which has writing. Well, I say that it's not really writing paper. It's got the lines but also squares, but it's got the staves on the other side, which is the most important bit for my music. We do a lot of what's called like Bach chorale composition, so we use Bach's the way he wrote, and then we're given a line of melody and we have to harmonize it. And we do a lot of stuff with staves anyway, like writing, and when we do our rhythmic and melodic dictation stuff we need it. And my teacher's always on about, you know, making sure that you have some paper with staves on so that you can use it. So this is going to be fantastic, and will definitely last me. And to be honest, there were some books that I really wanted to get that were like this, that I was considering getting when we were in London, but they were about £15, and so I was glad I held off, because this was, yeah, €1 something, pretty sure. Right, what do we have? Love this, like a lucky dip, it's so fun. So I'll share with you, okay, so the few nostalgic things that I got these on 2 separate occasions at 2 separate places, and I'm very, very happy that I got them. I would have regretted not buying them, and I'm just very excited to work in them, even though, yeah, I'm definitely too old for them, but I don't really care. So the first one is Le Butterness, or 148 stickers, colouring book. So quite a lot of the stuff, even though it's French, has English stuff on it. This is by a company called Moulin Roti, and I saw more of this than Gecko, which was very surprising, because Gecko used to be the big company, and they used to have a toy shop in Vaison, which has shut down, I'm presuming because of COVID. But they had loads of Gecko in there, and I used to really love getting stuff. But this has been the company that I've been seeing a lot more. They had a lovely set of transfers, which I wanted to get, which were the same price, and you got 130, I think. But then I saw this and I thought, well, stickers are better than transfers anyway, they're less fiddly, and I'm also getting the colouring book with it, and you get more stickers, as I said, and it's the same price. So it's a no-brainer, I was going to get this. They had quite a few books, but this was the only one that I really liked. Now, the illustrations are so lovely, and the stickers, I bought this for the stickers, but the fact that the colouring book was just as good really was just a win. So it reminds me very much of the artwork in like the National Trust colouring books. I wonder if I can just zoom out a bit for you, because this is quite big. Maybe not, sorry about that. But they're just so beautiful, and you get 2 or 4 pages per season. So this is the spring, and you get a tree for every season, which I thought was really lovely. And in between them, you get these little pages with just little objects on them. So I might as well do a flip because it's quite short, but then the summer one, and then lots of the items. Autumn, with these lovely animals as well. And I love this one. Oh my goodness, the mushrooms and stuff, absolutely love. And the Christmas one, the winter. Now, I love this tree. I would genuinely colour that and really enjoy colouring that. I just think that it is beautiful. If I do get around to it, I'd really like to do it. I'm not sure that I will. But it's just so beautiful. I love it. I really do. And this other side as well. Stunning. Anyway, so that's pretty much the book, actually. And then in the back, you get these stickers. Now, oh, I love them. So you get 6 sheets, the birds, some flowers, and I love collecting stickers, and I just have so many, and I use them for loads of different things. And yeah, I was just so chuffed that the colouring book was also worth it, because I would have paid £10.50 for just the stickers alone, but the book was also fantastic. So that is the Seasons book. And as I said, they had a few more, but yeah, I'd already got that one, so I'm very happy with that. Now, the other thing that I got was also by Moulin Roti, and it is this. Now, this was from a different shop and was very good value. I think it's about £4.50. And this has transfers, but it's a big scene. Now, I will take it out for you just to share. So, there we go. So you get this big sheet of transfers. Now, I'm not sure if I will actually do what it says to do. I'm not sure. I haven't figured it out yet. These are all of the transfers. Absolutely love them. If you don't know what you do with transfers, you basically take them off the sheet here and then scribble over them with pencil. And then you get this scene which you can pull out. Now, I could just imagine this being on a kid's wall, like a bedroom wall. I just think it's so pretty. And it's quite small as well, which is good. So starts off with the castle and the mushrooms and then the house. And the idea is that you colour it in and then you add the transfers. So I think it's a really sweet idea. I'm not sure if, as I said, I will add the transfers. To be honest, you could happily colour it and not put any of them on, and I could use the transfers for something else. And I'll tell you why, because it looks like a scene on its own without the need of them. I guess the reason that they want you to leave them is they've got quite a lot of empty space here for the ground to put them in. So I probably will when I eventually get around to this. I just knew that I had to get this. I absolutely loved it. And this is something that I would have loved getting a few years ago if I had seen it. The thing is, the shops, I feel like the shops and just generally the atmosphere was so much better since when we went 5 years ago. They'd really upped their game, and I think actually that might have partly been because of COVID, because it allowed for businesses to renovate and to improve during the time when they weren't open, although it did hinder some. For most of them, the places that we went back to for the third, fourth, fifth time were really, really good. And yeah, I love that so much. Yeah, I should probably say over the years, we've probably been to Vaison about 5 times. So we do know the area quite well. Right, now the art shop, a couple more things to show you. Yeah, the art shop in Troyes that I mentioned, I bought these on the first night. So I got an Edible Erase by Faber-Castell. I have never seen the coloured ones in the UK, and they had so many coloured ones. They had like a turquoise, a pink, this navy, a red maybe, and some others, and I needed one of these because my other one is not good at rubbing out anymore. It's like blue tack, it doesn't work anymore, so I definitely needed a new one, and the fact that it's a new colour is very cool. I like that. And I also got these. Now, I love these. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know if you have it, I sometimes just buy something saying that, you know, thinking that is absolutely gorgeous. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I need to have it. So I got these. These were quite expensive, although to be honest, there's so much artwork inside them that they were worth it. I think they were like €6 each. These are meant to be notebooks, but they have writing paper and places to write on every single page. And I just think this is so beautiful. Now, I was thinking I could cut them out, make collages. Obviously, I wouldn't sell anything with these, but for my own pleasure, I could like photocopy stuff and use things. And I just think that it's so beautiful. I was really struggling to pick between them, to be honest, because there were so many that I loved, but I couldn't pick between just getting one of these because this is land and this is water. And there were so many lovely ones in both of them, and they're very different. The only ones that I don't care for in this book are ones like this, where they don't have much on them. I think there's one more, which, yeah, this one. But they're just stunning. Really are. I just absolutely love them. The artwork is beautiful. I was very happy to find those. I had been to this art shop 5 years ago, and the Uniball Signo sparkling pen was the thing that I got from there when I had a couple of euros left, and I've never looked back. I absolutely love that pen. And so yeah, coming back to Troyes this time, I was like, I know there's an art shop, we just need to try and find it again. And luckily we got there in time. The shop closed quite late, about 7 I think, so 7 p.m, so we got there at about 5:30 and had time to go, which is very exciting. The last thing I have to show you is from a beautiful bookshop in Vaison. They had lots and lots of like stationery items, even though it was a bookshop. And there was this gift set, this luxury gift set, which I did not see the first time we went in there. And it's called Nordic Secrets. It's very folk art inspired again. And it has gift tags which you can use. It's got boxes that you can make, stickers. Again, there was a sticker or like a little note card set that I saw with a couple of stamps and some stickers, which was more expensive than this. But then I found this, and this had pretty much the same stuff plus more, and it was cheaper. And I love the design. So I'm not going to open it because it's a bit fiddly with all the stuff, but you get loads of note cards and things. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. And you also get these little cardboard shapes and things which you can use for various projects. So it's very, very beautiful. I've just realised I have a couple more things to share with you, so just bear with me, I will get there. These are both from the same shop. My mum actually bought these for me to do my thank yous on this year for my birthday, and obviously I'll have some left so I can keep it. This is the same sort of illustrator as the books I just shared with you, and I loved it. They had quite a few of these that we really liked, but I loved that this had a band of a scene on it. And so that is very pretty. It's a writing pad. I'm not sure how many sheets you get. 25 sheets. And then these my mum and I actually shared. So you got 20 envelopes in this pack. Gorgeous. I love these. I do make my own envelopes out of Cambridge imprint paper quite a lot, but the problem is you have to use a big 15 by 15 sheet to make a tiny little envelope. So having some beautiful patterned envelopes like this are going to come in handy so much. So I kept 10 and my mum's got 10. And yeah, they were from the same shop as well, so they had so much there again that I wanted to get, and I didn't spot quite a lot of it until nearly the end of our holiday. But that's everything that I got from France. Sorry, that took absolutely ages. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I do just have a few things to share with you from a lovely friend of mine. And then, yeah, that was pretty much everything. So I'm just going to move this out of the way and get those small things to share with you. The last things I would like to share with you are some happy mail from my lovely friend and subscriber Anne. She reached out and offered to send me some Prismacolor blenders, which was so, so kind of her. I'd mentioned in one of my hauls, I can't remember if it must have been last month, my July haul, that I was struggling to get some Prismacolor blenders, and I bought a 2-pack that were about £7.50. They've definitely gone up. When in the UK I used to buy them, it was a 2-pack for about £4. But they were the only place I could find them on Amazon. I'm pretty sure colour pencil shops sell them, maybe. I'm not sure how much they are. I think they're still £2 something. Anyway, so she offered to send me some because she said they're only $1 or something over in the US, which is crazy. I'm so glad for all of you over there that they are really good value. I mean, I use mine all the time. It's probably my favourite blender along with the Caran d'Ache blender. They're very different though, so I use them for different things. And anyway, she very generously sent me some, and I was not expecting her to send me this many at all. I got this lovely tin from her, along with some other goodies, which I'm excited to share with you. And she sent me like 15 or 16, I think. And I am never going to need to buy a blender again. Honestly, this is going to last me for such a long time. Now that I do have loads and loads of backups, I won't be so scared to keep using them. Unfortunately, my Tagal sharpener that I was using broke on me. Well, it didn't break on me, but it's just really useless and I haven't replaced it for ages. But I only had that with me like close to hand in Devon. I did take my big sharpener, but for some reason it was in the other room, and I had the Tagal sharpener in my pencil case, and I used it and it just was not sharpening my blender. So I think I lost about half of it, which was so annoying. So I'm already on the second out of the 2-pack that I got last month. So the fact that, you know, even if I went through one of these a month, it's going to last me such a long time. And I just really appreciate you sending these to me, Anne. It means so much to me. And yeah, these are just a staple supply in my collection, definitely. And I love the tin as well. I haven't decided if I'll probably keep them in here actually, because there's so many of them. So I don't really have a pencil case to keep them all in otherwise. But really cool. And then Anne's from Minnesota, so she sent me some gifts from Minnesota, along with some key rings for Tom and my cousin. And that's just so sweet of her, because she said she enjoys seeing them on my channel as well. I also got one and this magnet, which is really cute. I've got it up. I've got a couple of other magnets in my radiator. But I just thought that was so thoughtful. So thank you so much, Anne. And she also sent this really cool pencil made out of wood. Now, I used to have these when I was really little. My grandparents had a set of really thick colouring pencils made out of wood, and I used to use them all the time. They were probably thicker than this. I think they were like probably that in diameter. They were really chunky, and this just reminded me of that. And I love it because they're never a perfect shape, are they? They're just really wonky and really cool to use. So I can't wait to use that. And also this lovely pad, which is perfect for taking notes and things that I need to do. Just have a magnet on the back, which is very handy. I've actually just finished using up one of my notepads, but I have notes and things to do all the time, so this is going to be very handy to keep on my desk. So yeah, I just wanted to share these because it was so kind of Anne to send these to me. And thank you again, it really does mean a lot, and I just absolutely love Prismacolor blenders, and it's going to be so handy. So thank you so much for thinking of me, Anne. That's everything that I have to share in my haul. I know it's predominantly sort of knick-knack stuff from France, but I really enjoyed sharing everything. I will definitely be having some colouring stuff in my haul next month. Well, I say next month, it will be November, because I won't share the few things that I get in September. So I'll be doing a September and October haul at the beginning of November, if that makes sense. But yeah, I was waiting on Mein Reiser durch Asien. If it comes tomorrow, I'll have time to put it in this video. But if it doesn't, I'll have to wait. And then anything else that I get, I will probably share in some video here and there, but just a collective haul will be every 2 months now. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know this has been a long one, but thank you so much if you've made it all the way through, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.